You all of the time. I like to.
Alright guys, welcome back to P&B Cars. Today we have a 2017 Yukon XL Denali. And we want to give a huge shout out to Wyatt Johnson today for giving us a beautiful Denali to us to review. So right here we have this beautiful grille. It is massive, it's chrome, it's going to stand out everywhere you go. We have this beautiful trim, chrome trim around, the fog lights, and then we have the HID lights with the LED running lights. Alright, so right here we have the beautiful 22-inch wheels that comes with the open road package here on the Denali. These are sitting on 285/45 R22. They are in a beautiful machined gray look. Alright, and right back here we have the beautiful logo and then the chrome accented trim, along with your towing package down there that you can remove that little cover. And then we also have a fully automatic lift gate back here with the key fob. So you just press that twice, it'll go right on up, so you can go ahead and throw your groceries in, no problem at all. Alright, and then right there we have the buttons for the automatic folding seats. You can fold down the second and third row, all automatically. Then we got this nice button right here, to where you can just press that, it'll just close right for you. Alright, and then under here we got the gorgeous 6.2. Brand new, 5 miles on it from the factory. This big old intake resonator. Cold air intake would fix that right up. Overall, the exterior of this Denali is beautiful in the onyx black and chrome. And then we go to the interior here. We got these beautiful power running boards that comes with the open road package as well. Alright, and here on the interior of the Denali, we have all the bells and whistles in here. We got the button over here for the automatic lights, or you can turn them on the parking lights, automatic, all that good stuff. Then we have four-wheel drive, which is in auto right now in case we start slipping somewhere in town. Then we got the mirror adjustments over here, 4 windows, lock the windows, child locks, all the good 9 yards over there. And then we have this beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel, which has all of your navigation controls, your voice activation navigation. We have all the cruise control settings over here, heated steering wheel for that good old Denali feel. Over here we have the speedometer and the tachometer, along with the middle cluster that is completely digital. We have the 4 gauges up top, which is oil pressure, coolant temperature, your fuel level, and your battery voltage. And then I have displayed right now the miles per hour, just to make things a little bit easier. We also have a heads-up display doing the same thing up top. And you can scroll through some of these great features here, such as your trip, your fuel economy here, which is brand new, 5 miles, it's not going to be too accurate. Trip B. Fuel range, we got 30 miles of fuel left with this big old 6.2. Oil life's good to go. Got some nice pressure in these tires, pretty much 40 all the way around. We got our timer for running those lap times in the party bus, I guess. And then of course over here, we got your audio controls, your phone settings, your navigation, and your options that you can also display over here. And then we move on to the Infotainment Center here in the middle. We have your automatic climate control. You can sync the driver and passenger. Here's your rear climate control for the second and third row. You can lock your kids out if you don't want them touching the dang AC. And then you can also turn it off if you just really hate them. Alright, and then we come back up here to the good old Infotainment Center with our audio, phone, projection, navigation, settings, weather, which is a nice sunny day here in Clarksville, Tennessee. And then we have our video, our texting. We have OnStar, traffic, and your app shopping. Then of course we have push to start. Then you have your heated and cooled seats down here, which are nice for this warm summer day. You got 2 cup holders, a little storage room there with some USBs and a 12 volt. And then we move on to this beautiful, gigantic center console that you could probably fit a nice little mini fridge or a cooler or something in there. You also got 2 more USBs and an aux cord, along with some places for your change, another 12 volt. Then we move on to this beautiful trim that we have wrapped around the Denali. It comes standard with your $80,000 party bus. Well, in case you didn't have enough storage with all this up here, you can also throw stuff behind this awesome screen, Corvette style. You got another USB in the back there in case you didn't have enough of those as well. Then when you're done, just throw it back down, trim the lines right back up, and it looks like it never happened. And then also with the Denali, we have this awesome sunroof up here, which is also great for your nice hot summer days when you don't want to waste your AC. We also have this nice net up top, so you don't have any bugs flying in unwanted. And then when you're done, just go ahead and send it right on back. So back here in the second row of the Denali, we have these armrests here so you can be real comfortable. You can lay back, you got your cup holders on each side, you got your window controls in case your parents lock you out or something, you know. Then we have our AC up top, got your nice oh shit handles up here in case 6.2 just gets away from you. All right, then up top we have our infotainment. Comes standard with the Denali. We actually have 2 of them, one for the second, one for the third row. And back here you can actually stream 2 different movies if you want, if you know you can't agree on it. And then of course we have more storage, because who doesn't love storage? You got little controls here for your vents, you got your aux cord, 2 more USBs, an HDMI cord, of course your climate control back here, you got your standard house outlet back here as well, then another 12 volt. Now if you thought 2 rows weren't enough, we got 3 in here. And then there's still about 6 feet of room in the trunk for all your groceries. So you can haul anything you need back here. Look, we even got 3 more cup holders back here for all the family. Now this here is the real party bus. Alright, so that concludes here the interior portion of the Yukon Denali XL. So now we're going to take it for a little drive. Now, a lot of people think this is probably the biggest thing you can drive on the road that's next to a semi or a public bus. And I'm gonna have to somewhat agree with that because this thing is huge. But you can get all the family, all the groceries, anywhere you need to go. And you can roll in style too. You got all the nice leather, cooled and heated seats. You got the Bose 10-speaker audio. You got the magnetic ride suspension, which is great. It's very, very smooth on the driving. You can't feel anything really. And then we also have in the back, whenever you load a bunch of stuff like groceries, furniture, or whatever you want to haul in this big thing, it actually will auto adjust the ride height so you're not dipping down on the road, so it doesn't look like you're hauling a house or something in the back of this thing. It'll actually adjust for you the front of the Yukon, and it will ride smooth as ever. And then of course we have a ton of headroom in this thing. I mean, it is a party bus after all. So, you know, and then if this wasn't enough room, you know, there's always a sunroof to stick your head out of when you're feeling famous, because you're gonna be feeling real famous in this thing, let me tell you what. I mean, all these options, it's pretty nice. It's gonna cost a little bit, but hey, rolling in style. So we also have incredible visibility in here. You can see perfectly out of each side mirror. The windshield is quite large enough to see out of. And then the rear glass is actually very practical.
This is a nasty speed bump. Let's see how this mag ride does. Oh, God. Never mind.
All right, and now we're gonna get to take this gigantic thing on the highway for a little bit of highway driving out in the fantastic mall traffic, which is what everybody wants to do. I mean, that's where you're gonna be driving it probably, taking your kids, shop for some clothes. It actually can go pretty quick for the fact that it weighs 7,500 pounds. She can go with this 6.2. Let me tell you what. Look, it's nice and cold. It's cooled seats, really putting in work. Let me tell you what. Well, guys, that's going to conclude the 2017 Yukon XL Denali. Stay tuned. We're going to have a whole lot more. Thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.